Sur la glace, représentant la France.
On the ice, representing France, Gabriela Papadakis, Cizeron.
So we go from one world champion team to another as the two-time and reigning world champions take the ice. And as if the crowd left any doubt, they are indeed the home team from France. Here are 21-year-old Gabriela Papadakis and 22-year-old Guillaume Cizeron.
Say you don't deserve me, I'm too good for you. You ain't got the class nor the style. When the man of my heart is falling apart, I just don't know what to do.
A wonderful unison on the twizzles.
Promise me the moon and your eternal love. I will settle for less when the moonlight had gone and turned into dawn. I jumble through the stars up above. A careless love that left my heart in misery, crying a river of tears. Maybe someday when my river runs dry, I will get back on my feet. Bittersweet.
And a very costly error there in this partial step sequence coming out of that double twizzle. The requirements for level 3 and 4 state you have to have a double twizzle, so that automatically drops it to a level 2.
Well, for the past 2 years, these two have set the standard in world ice dancing. But you have to imagine, Ben, this is one of those performances that they wish they could just go right back and start over again.
Yeah, you know, it started off with a little bobble on his part right at the beginning. I didn't think anything of it after that because they corrected it with really strong twizzle sequence, nice unison. But man, that little mistake, one little mistake in that partial step sequence will drop the level, and you could see it right in his face. He knew it all the way through their side-by-side step sequence. It just lacked the energy, kind of what we saw with Madison and Evan, where just the wind came out of their sails a little bit. They made it to the end without any other mistakes, but it didn't have the energy that you need in a swing section.
Yeah, I think you could read the nervousness on his face, more so than I believe I've ever seen from Guillaume before. He had that little stumble at the beginning, and then from there it seemed to just stay with him. But you have to consider, first, they're on home soil, so they have the pressure of performing for their own crowd. Secondly, they just most likely heard that Virtue Moyer broke the world record once again, and then moments later have to skate. They know better than they ever have before in order to take the lead. That's a lot of pressure for this young team.
And training together now with Virtue and Moyer, I have to believe that while it's inspiring, it's also intimidating. I think when they see their idols for sure, everybody in this event looks up to Tessa and Scott as inspiration. So now they train with them on a daily basis. They're friends with them, but that has to be in the back of their mind that they're going up against the best, arguably one of the best that it's ever been.
And credit where credit's due. These two are absolutely spectacular skaters. So in between the flaws that we saw in this short dance, they still embodied a lot of the quality that has made them the best in the world. I mean, to me, they skate with each other like they're braiding themselves together. They don't skate around each other. It's just such a quality that these two have. And you see it there reflected in their scores, even with the mistakes, still 77.86. So it does put them behind Virtue and Moyer here in the short dance, but still hanging in within striking distance before the free dance.